Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Team Empire. How you guys doing? Oh my goodness, I feel like we're invading Barbie's, team page.
Yeah, this is so we told Barbie, add us in your page. We added her in our page, and we've just been going live for each other and just inspiring our team. So you have Micki Fernandez and Sally Almonte from New York City. We're together today working and masterminding, and we just wanted to include you into our mastermind. And just kind of share with you guys.
Yeah,
squeeze in here with me. Come on, let's get warm.
It's kind of cold in here, so we're gonna.
Yeah, it's already cold in New York City. I don't know how the weather is over there, but we just wanted to talk to you guys, let you know a little bit about why we love Barbie so much. I know some of you heard because you were on our team call on Monday, and if you haven't, listen to the recording. But we're just so passionate about working together with Barbie and Team Empire. And Micki, share with them. Where do you know Barbie from? Like, how did that all come about?
First of all, I have to say that when the phone is like this way, I don't know whether I should look that way or that way. I get a little confused.
Just look at the live.
Just look at the live.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. As long as I don't look cockeyed.
No, you don't.
I don't look cockeyed. Okay. All right. So anyhow, this is actually like, it feels so surreal that I'm in Barbie's team page, because I gotta tell you, like, Barbie is my mentor. She's the reason, Barbie Kalev is the reason that I started working my Beachbody business. And hey, Nikki. And when I first joined, it was back in 2009. My brother, who's my coach, says, Micki, you got to follow Barbie. And so I became one of her stalkers. And I was stalking her on Facebook all the time because she just inspired me. I love that she was just badass, And then I found out she was coming to New York to visit her mom. And so I reached out to her. I said, you know what, I'm going to reach out to her. And so we hung out in Central Park, and she gave me some tough love. I'm sure she's giving you some tough love because she gave it to me. And you know what? I took action with that tough love. Like, I just didn't sit there and then like mope around it, because a lot of coaches like mope when I give tough love. Does that happen to you?
All the time. But I personally like tough love. I love.
Yes,
like, that's how I'm driven. I like to be called out on my ish.
Yeah, called out on your ish. Yeah, she actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, Barbie called me out twice on my ish. The first time, like I said, when we were hanging out in Central Park, and she pretty much told me, she's like, if you want to continue this as a hobby, go ahead, girlfriend, because you're gonna get paid as a hobby. Treat it like a business, and you're gonna get paid like a business. So she planted that seed inside of me, and then I just slowly started watering it. I didn't water it every day, and I had to, I actually had to pay for my consequences, because I remember when Saudi ended up going to, was it the Bahamas you were going?
Success Club trip.
And Barbie again was in New York, and I was hanging with Barbie, and I remember we went to visit a friend of ours who had gotten hurt. So we had gone to the rehab, and we're sitting in the lobby area. She turns around and she says, hey, Micki, are you going to the Success Club trip? And I'm like, no. She's like, why not? And I said, because I didn't show up to my business. She goes, we'll do something about it. Or something like that, she said.
No, I think she challenged you, and she asked you, like, if you were happy with that, like, were you okay with that?
She just,
and then she goes, and whatever you answered her, and then she responded, like, it was an aha moment for you.
It wasn't a aha moment for me. Hey Barbie, like, she just turned around and she's like, okay, so, oh, I know what she said. She says, okay, well, put your big girl panties on and get to work. That's what she told me. And then she says, okay, now let's go get a manicure and pedicure. So thanks, Barbie. I never forget that mani-pedi you treated me. But she gave me tough love, and then, and then she still loved me, and I love those type of wake-up calls, like, seriously. And I just ran with it. And, you guys are, like, tremendously blessed to have such an amazing leader. And I didn't have a sponsoring coach. I mean, my brother sponsored me, but it was the blind leading the blind, because we both signed up together. So he didn't know what the hell he was doing. Neither did I. And then so here comes my angel, Barbie, and that's why we call her Team Eagle's guardian angel. And again, she's the reason why I showed up. Like, and it wasn't like she was like on me all the time. But just knowing that...
You felt the responsibility,
I felt the responsibility, and the fact that she believed in me. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when somebody believes in me, I take it to a whole different level. Like, I can't let, first of all, like, I feel like I can't let this person down because they believed in me. And then I got to look in the mirror and say, like, you can freaking do it. Like, you've got what it takes, right?
Yeah, and then for me, like, then I signed up, and again, we were all leading the blind. We were all signed up like around the same time, and so because of what Barbie made Micki feel, Micki felt it was like the same thing that was done to her. Like, you need to follow Barbie. Like, she did the same to me, but Micki challenged me, and I'm forever grateful for that, for Micki and for Barbie, because I was like that coach that didn't trust anything. I was against MLM. I fought my brother when he tried to sign me up. And so I needed to like know of a real person who was successful in this business. And there was an event where Barbie was going to I think a Success Hub trip also the year before the Bahamas, or maybe like 2 years before. 2 years before the Bahamas. And so they stopped in Miami. At the time I was living in Florida, and I go to this event, and not only did Micki make me go to the event, but she said, you're gonna go up to Barbie like that, just like that. The same thing Barbie did to her, she did to me, and I'm forever grateful.
You're so teachable, and you're still teachable.
I am.
She still does what I tell her to do.
Yep.
Because she knows it's good for her.
Because it works. Whatever you guys tell me always has worked, and I trust, and I learned to trust. And so, because I went to this event, Micki challenged me to introduce myself to Barbie. I wasn't even realizing that was probably the biggest lesson, becoming a trustworthy person to go up to somebody and introduce yourself. So I went up to Barbie. I'm like, Barbie, hi, I'm Saudi and I'm Latina. And Barbie was like, you're Latina? Because there wasn't that many Latinas in the network at the time. And she's like, look, I was just talking to Micki today. Look, I love her. I felt like this welcome. And you know, when I saw Barbie on stage, I kind of like had this fear of actually doing that, but I did it anyway. And everything she said that day resonated with me even more because of that moment. We took pictures. She shared her resignation letter. That's when Barbie first left her career as a professor. And then I connected so much with her because I was working for the school board and I was working the budget. So when Barbie shared that she was making 5 times as much as a coach, I did the math sitting in the audience, and I looked over at my husband, and he told Barbie this story, by the way. I turned over to my husband and said, you know what, babe? I could do this. And it was like my defining moment. And I had just signed up. It was like a few days in, like maybe 3 weeks in. And it was my defining moment. And I went home and I got to work. Like for real. Like from that day till this day, I worked with the same hustle, with the same hunger. And I remember listening to every national wake-up call. I remember stalking Barbie and asking Barbie questions. And she would share her material. And I love that she's the person we followed and emulated, because I love the way Barbie has built her business with integrity, and we've done the same. And now we have this amazing team that I feel like Barbie has impacted. And so fast forward that, guys, we're here today to encourage you to go hard for the last few weeks in the year. And so
honestly, winners are made in the last quarter. Seriously. The last quarter of the year is when we hustle.
It's year-end magic. It's when you make the magic happen.
It is. You know, and so many people are like just ready to throw the white towel in because screw it. It's the last quarter. But no, it is not. I mean, this is where winners are made right now in this quarter. Because now we're working against a deadline, right? Like, oh my goodness, December 31st is right around the corner. And this is where you bring the badass in you. Like, you bring it out.
But Micki, most people don't feel that way. And I think that's the hardest part for people like you and I, is to realize that most people are done. They gave up. They checked out.
You think it's because of Thanksgiving and the holidays?
I don't know. I think it's just that people are tired. They're tired of being tired. They're tired of not meeting their goals. They think that the little progress that they've had in the business, even if they've just helped one person, which is I think that's like the least of a scenario you can give, it's still progress. It's still one person that can be the next Micki on their team. And I think, and Micki and Barbie talked about that. I thought that was awesome that she talked about that. And I'm like, okay, so how do we get you guys to realize that the year isn't over?
No.
You know, this diamond run can be the opportunity. And a lot of you message, I have had Team Empire, Team Eagle, Crossline, everywhere, people messaging you and I, like, I want you to be our mentor. I want you to help us. And this is your opportunity.
And this is the time. Like, now you got to grab it. Like, you're right, Saudi. You know, I've gotten so many coaches within Team Eagle, even outside of Team Eagle, that they'll send me a message like, can you please mentor me? And so my question is always, are you showing up every day to your business? Like, are you doing the vital? Are you following the vital process in your business? Because there's nothing magical. It's just hard work. Because it is. It's not easy.
Being a challenger is hard work. And I think that's
I'm excited about being a challenger again.
Yeah.
I really, really am.
And the Diamond Run, I think, goes so in line with being a challenger again, because it's you pay in these $20, you start quarter fours, you put yourself out there and try your best to just live out loud. Absolutely. So that you can attract the right people into your life.
And Barbie, you're right. This is a mentoring opportunity. It is. This is it. Like, if you're looking for somebody to mentor you, like, this group is it.
And with some cha-ching
and bring some exactly. So I mean, that's like the icing on the cake. But honestly, like, you're right, Barbie. People check out, and you know what's really sad about when people check out at the end of the year is that then when January 1st hits and it gets here, they're already behind.
Yeah.
They're behind. They're behind because the way you end the year is how you start the year. So if your butt is moving slow now, between the end of the year, that's the tone you set for the beginning of the year, and that's the tone you set for your team.
Well, you know, the way I see it, so I've been in the business almost 6 years now, and I can easily look back at past years, and the people you sign up now during your Diamond Push are going to be your leaders. You know, the 2% of the people you sign up will be your leaders. The people you sign up in January are New Year's resolutioners who are always going to quit. Go and analyze your life and your business. And I bet you the people you sign up in January never stick around, because New Year's resolutioners are always doing a New Year's resolution and they're going to quit anyway. And so I find so much value in the people you sign up in October, November, December, because those are people who are ready to change, who are thinking about change before the new year.
Exactly.
You know, I don't want those partiers who just want to like a quick fix and don't really want to do shit. No. And so
absolutely not. I mean, we want to build our business on a rock, not on the sand. And those people, you know, they're not even for the long haul. But you know, Saudi and I were talking a little while ago, and if it's okay with you, I want to share something because this is called Push to Diamond. And, you know, we all came back from leadership, and we had an amazing experience at leadership. I know many of you were on our team call, and one of our team members, Ivy Morales, she went Facebook Live yesterday on her wall. You saw her? Yeah, she did. It was really, really powerful. And, you know, she was talking about how when she was going into the ocean, like, she got knocked down like 3 times by these huge waves. And that's what happens to us in life, right? Like, life happens, and there's a wave that's going to knock you down. And you know what happens? You get stronger, you get back up, and there's always going to be another wave. But the beauty about our business is that we always have someone on the side, almost like, think of about a boxing match, right? In a boxing match, you always have the coach in the corner. And that coach in the corner is always there pushing you, right? Yep. Like, get it, you can do it, right?
That's Barbie. That's what she's doing.
And that's right, and that's what it is. So we all, like, even sometimes when we don't believe in ourselves, but when we have somebody that believes in you and they're in your corner in the ring and pushing you, and that's what Barbie did for me. Like, she didn't have to be up my ass. I mean, she's not even my sponsoring coach. And she still did it because of who she is, right? So we always have those people that are pushing and they're rooting for us all the time, even when we don't believe in ourselves. So about 3 years ago, and I need to share this with you. I actually have been sharing this on some other team calls because it's just so powerful. When I worked in corporate America, I was in banking for 27 plus years. And in those 27 years, I have to tell you, in a handful, I know, that's crazy, right, Barbie? I've had 3 people, 3 managers that really, well, I don't even want to say manager because they didn't really manage me. They coached me. They coached me. And one of them in particular, his name is Steve Fusco. Until today, I still reach out to this man because I value his opinion so much because he's a pusher. He's Barbie.
We all need a pusher.
He's like you, Barbie. He's a freaking pusher. This guy's intense. And, you know, he taught me that in life, you got to take vitamin I. And I was like, what the hell is vitamin I? I'm like, I never heard of vitamin I. What is it, Steve? He goes, it's intensity. You got to be intense about life. You know, you got to take every morning, you got to pop vitamin I in, you know? So I love that he always pushed me. I feel like he's in front of me right now. But anyway, but what's in front of me was an email that he responded to me, and I saved it because every so often I like to go back to it and read it because it pushes me, you know. And unfortunately, we don't work together any longer. But it was back in January 2013. I was a diamond coach, and I had done the. Saudi, your phone's about to.
I'll play.
Okay. I had. I'm glad you like it, Nikki. I had done the 30-day push with Shalene Johnson, and if you've done that exercise, you had to identify. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. We're charging here the phone. Sorry. It's twisting, Saudi. Hold on.
All right, I'm done.
You're done?
Put it in front of you. There.
No.
Just leave it in front of you. Like, just put it on you.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
fine.
Wait.
Sorry, guys.
Let me slide back.
Just hold it. No, you have to hold it.
I have
it's
to
gonna,
hold it?
Yeah, because it's charging. Hold the phone. That's
Okay.
fine.
Let me put my glasses on because I might need to read this. Sorry, guys.
There.
So I want to make sure that I read this to you. Okay. So Steve, rewind for 1 second. Okay, so we had to identify our push goal. And then we had to share that push goal with two people, right? The one person that you value their opinion. And that person for me was Steve. Until today, I still value his opinion, which is why I still stay in touch with him. So I shared with him what my push goal was for the year. And so my push goal at that point was, I was aiming to be a...
Go ahead so you can read the email.
Okay, so I could be a elite coach, a 9-star diamond coach. Okay, let me bring this email here. So I sent him the message, okay? And this is what he responded to me. He said, Micki, great stuff. I love the fact that you selected a result-oriented goal. And as I'm reading this to you guys, I want you guys to think about what's your push goal in this push challenge, okay? Think about that, seriously, okay? So I suspect that although this goal is a push in the sense that it will be difficult to do, it is likely attainable from the perspective of skills utilization. Now, think of it a different way, guys. If you ran 10 miles last week, you might push yourself by running 12 miles this week. That's only an extra 2 miles, right? It will be a difficult run, but you will never doubt the fact that you can actually do it. You just need to motivate yourself, execute, and stomach the pain and recovery. Now, my question to you is this. Are you pushing enough that you're stepping out of your comfort zone? So let me stop you for 1 second. Are you thinking about your push goal in this push challenge? Is it pushing you out of your comfort zone? Okay? Now, is your goal, is there a goal that you could select for yourself that scares you because you frankly don't know how the hell to do it or how to even execute it? So now let's go back to the running example. What if you didn't know how to swim? Swimming just 1 lap in a pool would be more of a push goal than running 12 miles because you would need to learn how to swim first. So you ready to swim, guys? Are you ready to stomach the pain? Because I am. Are you?
I am.
So anyhow, I love sharing that email. I do it all the time because it's just an intense. Can you tell that I took some vitamin I when I was reading it? I need to reach out to Steve because I need to let him know how much of an impact that email had for me. Because not only did I apply it in my life, but I'm just paying it forward because it's just so powerful. And so now we gotta swim. Let's swim, guys. Let's swim.
Absolutely. All right, guys, for those who just chimed in, we're going to get off so you can go listen to the recording. I thought that we brought a lot of value to you all today. We're super, super excited to join forces with Team Empire in this diamond push. We're going to push till the end. I consider myself an underdog, and for me, winning is not giving up. For me, winning is going till the, hitting, fighting till the end. And that's how my life has always been, and that's how this business has been, and I don't regret any part of it. Yeah. For me, it's where we learn.
Can I share something really quickly? Because I think this is really powerful before I leave. Because so many people, right? when something doesn't go right in their business, they want to throw the freaking white towel in, right? And so you know what happened to me this morning when I woke up? I lost 2 freaking diamonds. Like, oh, snaps. Yo, what is wrong with these freaking people? But does that stop me? Oh, hell to the no, because I've got my why. I've got my purpose. Like, you know, if people don't want to run with me, that's okay. And I want you to know that it's okay if people don't want to run with you, if they don't have the same vision as you do. And then so that's what I do with these people every so often, because we're coaches, right? We are coaches. So we never, that was Saudi who snorted. Did you snort?
Did? No.
Oh, did I snort?
You snorted.
I snorted?
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
That's because you lost the 2 diamonds.
It was because I lost it was the vitamin I or I lost the 2
She's
diamonds.
out of control.
No, but what I'm saying is this, like, even though, guys, because it's really important, like, even though you have coaches that, you know, lose their rank, like, these are still human beings. Like,
I snorted.
These are still people. So what I've done with some of these coaches, like, I send them a message. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Like, I'm still going full speed ahead. Like, you know, you lost your rank. I'm still going forward because I'm gonna find people with the same mission as me, and I'll just go down and I'll go do this. Watch. Hey, how you doing down there? You doing good? You're comfortable down there? You sure you don't want to come up? All right, then I'll check in with you in a couple of weeks. I'm out. You know?
Yeah.
Focus, baby.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, did I snort, Barbie? I don't even know. It must be the excitement. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like we lose. I have like, I think 30 lifetime diamonds and I'm like in and out of 15 star. And so like, I don't have a personal, like, I love my team. I love my diamonds and everybody in my team. But to me, it's like if I have hangups about them losing their rank, then how am I going to inspire them to keep going? How am I going to inspire to get them to go from, like Micki said, from being down there to being where they should be, right? So we constantly have to be a reminder, you know, to them that, you know what, they can work hard too and they can make it happen. So at the end of the day, it's about doing the things that we can control. And what can we control? We can control being part of this push.
Exactly.
We can control inspiring the new people that are out there that want to join our team that maybe we haven't reached out to because we're too busy worrying about somebody that lost their rank.
Control the vital behaviors. That's what we can control.
Absolutely. So I'm ready to be a challenger. I'm ready for team spirit. I'm ready for quarter fours. Yes. I'm ready for this diamond push with Barbie's team. I'm going to be looking for you guys. I'm going to be watching you guys and making sure that you're doing your thing and you're crushing it. Peace out, guys. Bye.